Miss Trisha might be recovered by now. Shall we ask her grandmother for word of her condition? If you would be so kind as to follow me, I shall take you to the one you seek.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way. We've a long journey ahead of us. We ought to employ an ox cart and save our strength.
You have my support.
Rest assured, Master. You'll hear nary an idle word from me.
Yon path leads not to our destination. If you would prefer to explore, I shall guide you another time.
The Arisen decides our path.
Got some business with me.
Can't say I've any time.
This ox cart's bound. I'll need to see some coin before I let you off.
We've made it then. What's our first order of business, Arisen? We have reached...
Hoy! 'Twould seem I've you to thank for saving. Who could have suspected things Gran said 'twas because the magic within me is she's going to teach me how to control. Oh, that reminds me. I'll need to study hard if I'm to try.
Learning to shackle
This might surprise you. And since you've been so kind, I'm going to devote myself to my studies till I've got my
Now, I shan't condemn you. You see, a similar deluge of magic to her father feared the same fate. But now that Trisha has awoken to the
Pray.
You've been good to me. I mean to teach you one of my techniques. Take this.
Suppose I couldn't.
Trisha is proof. I suppose the apple doesn't fall far.
I always wanted to learn magic. I'm going to devote myself to my studies till I've...
There's a ladder here.
Ah, excellent find.
Just ponder what I can do with this life of mine.
I've just recalled a little tidbit I heard from the locals.
Regarding the Vermundian military, yes?
Indeed. Tell is, there's been a shift in the chain of command.
We shall await you here, Master.
It ought to... Hi. Time was, you'd think that'd be on account. At least I've ne'er beheld. If we keep mixing...
Welcome, sir.
My whiskers are looking at
Now, where was I heading?
Politics are no concern of mine.
I only pray no ruffians.
Even I know when to shut my trap.
I'm not sure what to do with myself today. Lonely. Suffice it to say,
Wonder if anyone else shares my soul.
nice place to sit.
Tis good to be reunited.
I hope this job lays out that your equipment's coming.
Always another errand to see to.
Let's take it easy today.
Not sure what they expect.
This might be worth a read.
Let's have a look then.
How do you fare? Would you hear my request? Sorry I am to hear. Whate'er trials we may face.
We must rest. I return safe and sound.
Is this the abode of the good arisen? Pray, pardon the intrusion. I am an attendant in the service of Empress Nadinia. Her Majesty would make a request of you. You've my gratitude, sir.
We thank you for meeting us at this late hour, Sir Arisen. We require protection of both our person and our identity as we make for our destination within the city.
Though Batal has no official dealings with Vermund, the countenance of its Empress is widely known. I dare say Ian, a common soldier, would recognize Her Majesty. And trouble would undoubtedly ensue should the Empress's presence be discovered.
We make for the Rose Chateau. Prithee see us there safely before dawn breaks.
Now, let us be off. We ought not to delay our departure any further.
Pray, remain vigilant while escorting Empress Nadinia. We pawns shan't follow, that she might attract less notice.
I quite agree.
Well met, son. How might I be of service?
I beg you. I need that medicine.
Can't help you, I'm afraid. My stock's low enough as 'tis. I shan't go selling what little I've got left to a ruddy beastren.
But my wife, she's like to waste away if I don't get it to...
How very cruel. We ne'er imagined matters to be so Is there aught we may do to aid this?
You have a kind heart, your majesty, but you perhaps the good Arisen would assist this gentleman in her majesty's stead.
What? You a likely story. I heard you whispering out what a good heart our Arisen has. But I shan't be selling it. Well, 'tis a princely sum to pay on behalf of a... But I'll take it. Can't afford to
This is the medicine I need. Oh, happiest of days. Words cannot express my gratitude to you, sir.
That was neatly done, Sir Arisen. His lady wife ought now recover.
Come, we've a ways to travel yet before we reach the Rose Chateau. We ought make haste.
I'm nodding off where I stand.
Oi, you lot, help me. I've got a soldier on my tail.
You appear before us to beg that we abet you in a crime of your own doing.
Son of a...
Silence, brigand! 'Tis off to the jail with you.
'Tis a hard life these people lead, that they should be so desperate as to turn to villainy. Yet a kindness granted to a man fallen so far would do little to better his circumstance. Let us press on.
Hail Arisen! 'Tis plain you...
We have arrived at last. Now, to attend to the matter for which we have come. We are grateful for your patience. The matter is attended to. We have allies here in the Rose Chateau who offer their aid to our cause in secret. Namely, to create a place where the beastrons of Vermund may live in peace.
Were it to come to light that Batal has provided aid of any kind to Vermund, there would be a scandal, and all of Her Majesty's good deeds would be unmade. Thus, Her Majesty must work in secret, offering her support from the shadows. But let us not linger. I have arranged for an ox cart to meet us by the statue of the Arisen.
Do you know before whose likeness we now stand? 'Tis that of Rotheus, founder of Vermont. Oh yes, was none other than a beastren who gave rise to this kingdom. Yet, in spite of this history, our people find little welcome here. Quite the opposite, as we past wars twixt Vermund and Batal have done much to worsen beastren's standing here. This we cannot deny. Yet as ruler of a beastren nation, we can do no less than long for the day in which our people will be treated, and we would be remiss not to pray that the future you envision, as predestined ruler of this domain. We bid you good night, Sir Arisen.
You have my fullest confidence. The way to Batal should be when you arrive. Is there aught else you would speak of? Do not forget that we would...
This ladder looks sturdy enough to climb.
We ought to put it to good use.
How are we to fight with such worn-out gear?
Such quietude is a blessing.
If that is your destination, we cannot follow. But know that your return is eagerly awaited.
Even the best of us has its limits, I suppose.
Aye.
Would that all my days were so tranquil.
Well met, Sir Arisen. Might I inquire as to what's become of the Regalia sword? So this is how the sword looked in its glory days of yore. 'Tis splendid to behold. I thought the blade ought to be restored for its history, but seeing it like this, I feel it means something more. Something greater. Pray, give my thanks to the blacksmith who repaired it. 'Tis fine work she has done. And you, Sir Arisen, you have breathed life anew. I can imagine no worthier symbol of a sovereign's majesty. Oh, I do beg your pardon.
Oh, no, you don't. You're not allowed in here.
Meager wages like these
Suppose I ought to earn my pay.
Some of us get complacent, but I train every day.
Here's hoping there'll be no trouble for me.
I'll take any chance not to think on my troubles.
Suppose I'm tired.
Suppose I ought to
Let's take it
earn my
easy
pay.
today.
There's ought to be said
So, there is to be an unveiling. I am curious to see how the sculpture turned out. Shall we attend, Master? Then follow me. I'll lead the way.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
It is quiet about
I like to come here when I need a minute to think.
all its comforts.
Patrons, connoisseurs, friends. There is much more I should like to say, but the anticipation is apt to kill me should I... Wow, what splendid work this is. Let us give a round of applause for young Fulvio, who breathed life into this block of stone. And for the good Arisen, who aided him in his noble venture.
That sculpture was rather impressive, wasn't it? It was well worth rendering our aid, methinks.
I'd say it turned out all right.
That griffin is...
Follow me, if you would.
Perhaps I'll have a nap. Keep well strong and my mind sharp.
As a matter of fact, I did not take to being a mage straight away. It was some time before I managed to wrangle my spells under control.
I'd say it turned out all right.
That griffin is...
Greetings.
Can't say I've any... Oh, I can't complain.
not much going on. Not much going on.
Would you mind coming over here?
We seem to have arrived without issue. But are we safe here?
We have what we need to deliver, do we not? Let us find the intended recipient.
We need only pass our burden into the hands that await it.
You have my support. here we are.
Greetings, Sir Arisen. Have you found the second volume of On the... Fortune smiles upon me at last. With this, my shop's prosperity is all but assured. Perhaps you'd care to join me. Come!
We ought to follow close behind.
Time to be heading.
I've got to calm.
Master, my heart knows no greater peace than when I'm by your side.
This is it! This is the moment I've been preparing for.
Dear, is this truly safe? I'm afraid of what's to come.
Have faith, my darling. All is well.
Father, you don't need to do this. I'm happy with our life as 'tis now.
'Tis good to hear you say that, my daughter. I believe I need... Ha! Did I? Did I do it? A failure, then. Ah, well. I suppose our fortunes were ne'er likely to turn so easily. I've learned my lesson. No more of my dears.
Oh, Isaac.
You two had the right of it all along.
Father,
Enough of that now. You have my gratitude, Sir Arisen. Though I hope I can count on your continued...
So this is the conclusion that awaits if Sir Isaac is given a forgery. My own master gave him the genuine article.
Are you quite certain of that?
When all's said and done, I'm quite glad my experiment... Alas, such things are best forgotten.
Come, I'll lead the way.
When all's said and... Alas, such things are best forgotten.
I wonder, suppose it could have gone either way, really.
My husband has returned.
When all's said and done, I'm quite... Alas, such things are best for...
'Twould seem we have all we need to hand.
So the blacksmith ought to grant us some Griffenture in exchange for Nutriarb. Shall we inform Miss Darren of this, Master? Certainly, Master. I can take you to this individual.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
We have ne'er heard you utter a word of complaint. Would you be so kind as to heed our request? We thank you.
A good sleep will ensure we're... I feel refreshed and ready for a new day.
Come, we've much to be getting on with.
A new day, a new perspective.
Interested in my wares? Just a short rest. Then I'll be
Ox carts make for relatively safer travel.
Fewer monsters are to be found in the main road, though carts travel only by the sun's light.
Go on, have a look.
Welcome, and well met.
Do come again.
Our packs are heavier, and our purses far lighter.
We've a journey to prepare for after all. We can't afford to cut corners.
This ox cart can't set off till I've had my due.
Ye really pushing your luck.
What? Lost your nerve?
There, Master! Knackers!
We have no means of exploiting our enemies.
I will protect you. Let my magic grant you a mental boon.
Not an enemy to be taken lightly. We must strike boldly and with presence of mind.
At last, it all becomes clear.
Not bad, eh? Not bad, eh?
Water is spilling through the cracks here. What could be the cause?
Well met. Looking to make a purchase? Much obliged, sir.
Materials, eh? I shan't deny. They have their uses.
One might confidently call that a resounding victory.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each... trial as it comes.
I knew you would prevail, Master.
Fight on, and victory shall be ours.
There is so to be proud of. These beings are only truly defeated when their swords are smashed beyond repair.
Stay with me, Elizabeth. Wait a moment. Here, an enchantment of cold to freeze our foes.
You can count on me to fly to your aid.
Well, we've eaten our fill. What say we settle our stomachs with a few hours' sleep?
Thank you.
Be at ease. I am here. By your side.
We are none of us alike in vocation.
Our respective abilities are unique.
It's an amalgam of several beasts, each with its own limits.
So long as we keep a clear head, victory will be ours.
Well done. By magic, you your weapon with the fury of death.
We must, each of us, remain alert. I shudder to imagine.
On my way!
Battle is best avoided here.
I would sooner have no part in political. Can it be you are lost? The path to the dragon has many turns, but the God's way, it is a mystery even. You will find the path you ought. Would you know the fate? This meeting...
You can count on me to fly to your aid in your hour of need.
Lay down your arms before you hurt yourself.
Ice's sting is yours to wield.
I shan't allow any further harm to come to you.
Have a gander at my wares. He shan't hope to see you again ere long.
No purchases to be made today, I see. I just hope the shopkeep understands.
Gold is a resource best spent judiciously.
Lay down your arms before you hurt yourself.
You're all out of luck.
At times, I find myself wondering why we must fight against our fellows.
I quite agree.
I see you've been drenched. Dry off as soon as
Let my magic grant you an elemental boon.
This Oxguard was beset by assailants it could not shake. And this is the result.
Wrought by the hands of brave, or the claws of knights.
We ought to proceed with caution.
As a matter of fact,
No harm shall come to you.
We who serve the heavens must be air virtuous.
You have our gratitude. Take this.
Well met, sir. Need a room for the night? Many thanks. Looking to lay your head, we've soft... Beds up plenty. Many thanks. Go on. Well met, sir. Need a room for the night? Pleasure doing business. just another way to save your own
This ox will not take you anywhere till I've had my...
I should have quit while I had the chance.
Wolves, if I've ever seen them.
We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness.
Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements.
Countless waves reporting to it.
Battle is to be avoided, I take it, Arisen.
Let us defer to the arena.
You have my support.
Where are you going?
Dare I say it? We trounced our foe, well and true.
Overconfidence is an enemy in and of itself. Let us instead strive to better ourselves with every battle.
I was so hoping.
Bunch of sluggards.
I'm just grateful I get to so tired. I can get just about anywhere.
In the year, yet just as her grace was preparing to hand the reins to her son, Regent Kins, now there can be no dispute. Poor Desav, 'tis a...
It seems we must part ways for the time being.
Can't help but talk in a whisper when I'm here.
Crowns and politics are no concern of mine.
Say, you... Welcome. Say, you...
Voices carried on the wind.
Could have sworn I ought to attend to.
This place is very dreary. What is life without a little spice?
I have been waiting for you, Arisen.
I'd sooner stay out of that, but the sooner my duties are complete.
Will this take long?
Off to market I go.
All I need's my health, I suppose.
This place is very dreary.
Here's hoping we get no brutes tonight.
What is life without a little
Say, you would...
Nights ahead.
sounds too bright for me to pour ice. Keep my arm strong and my mind sharp. There's no shame in living life for its pleasures.
Lonely place. But not without its
Quiet spots like this. What's delightful breeze?
Wonder if anyone else shares my sorrows.
I ought to find someone to buy. drink.
What was it I had planned for the morrow? What's going on? Would that all my days. I'm in it now.
You ever try cooking?
Bunch of sluggards.
Such quietude is a blessing.
Tis, I beg you to conduct yourself with care, and with a reverence befitting of one who walks among the dead. You are more than... Heavens protect me. 'Tis, I beg you to conduct yourself with care, and with a reverence befitting of one who walks among the dead. Your patronage... Tis here I beg you to conduct yourself with care, and you are more than...
Shall we get some rest then? The sun may have fallen, but the day is far from over.
Shall we check our packs and be off?
Feeling rested, I trust.
Not sure why I patrol it, if I'm honest. Always sets me to think. What must needs be done? Such quietude is a lesson.
We shall await you here, Master.
Now, where was I headed?
always sets me to think of this place.
I'll have nightmares if you let yourself.
Say, you wouldn't happen to have...
It's on me to bear what your shoulders are.
There's comfort in the humdrum of daily life.
The sooner my
Master, if ever your pack grows cumbersome, know that I would be...
Such quietude is a blessing.
What was it I had planned for the morning? Much to do. What did I have a helping hand?
I've little enough gold to spend as...
I've a notion that you... Delightful. Say... Promising.
To sit and watch
There's
the
no shame.
The sooner my duties
head will grow if aught goes awry.
seems my fate. All in it now. The wise are as discerning with time as with knowledge.
to make
Well,
this
not
blink once in the last hour.
mother be planning?
There's ought to be said for peace and...
If there is aught I must do all I can. I am grateful. Ah, 'tis you. I won't claim to be well... What ought I to do? My mind is strayed.
Minute now. I sense getting cold for me. Here's hoping
Sometimes I
there'll be no
wonder if
trouble.
I'm cut out for this one.
You are not permitted to be here. Move along.
Head will grow if aught goes awry. I'm just grateful I get to lead a quiet life.
Only person I believe in is myself.
A good sleep will ensure we're... Open your eyes, everyone. 'Tis dark out, but our day begins.
Shall we check our packs and be off?
Ready to forge on? Bunch of sluggards.
Might have a little kip. So tired.
It seems we must part ways for the time being.
The sky always puts me in a contemplative.
I ought to find someone to buy me a drink.
Fair winds come.
Suffice it to say, I shall watch your... Wonderful. You know, many of... Yet there is... I lived but one man. 'Tis no simple matter for a woman... Here I... 'Tis no simple matter for a woman... Here I...
Can't help but talk in a whisper when I'm here.
The sky always puts me in a contemplative mood.
There's ought to be said.
A fine place to sit and gather one's...
Tell is, Vermund was once the Beastren Kingdom.
Would that all my days were so kin.
Any patron will do, so long as they're gentle.
Everyone's busy with their own affairs.
I ought to find someone to buy me a drink.
At least all my patrons have been kind so far.
What's going on? Always sets me to think.
'Tis no simple... Here I... 'Tis no simple matter for a woman to make it this far. Here I... 'Tis no simple matter for... Here I...
townspeople.
I quite like it here.
Only person I believe in is myself.
Shall we get some rest then?
Good morrow, everyone.
Come. We've much to be getting on with.
Ready to forge on? We've made it then. What's our first order of business, Arisen?
Nun lia tilmo. Nun lia tilmo. Jarmen ran soron.
Our packs are heavier, and our purses far lighter.
We've a journey to prepare for after all. We can't afford to cut corners.
Elalia, Luin.
Kemenindor?
Have you found Gwefencha? A dwarven blacksmith has some? But elves and dwarves do not see, eye to eye. I fear this. You believe he will if I prepare an elven dish. Which one? Nutriarb. Dwarves have a liking for it, they say? Are you certain? Nutriarb is not very... It is a pungent... But I shall prepare it, if it has any chance of bringing me Gwefencha. The Arbor Heart depends upon it. Would you be willing to? You won't have to go far to find them. I thank you. Bring them to me, and I'll...
Rotten fish and apples? My stomach lurches at the very thought. But I suppose we ought to procure them all the same.
You have my support.
Elelot osto silfa malantha alecano mine infer. Avehum. Angudu telpe.
Nun ve oyonda ata.
Ne a fair more Finland tarma. A fair pella in Minisvana.
Onne kasinke kanyin. Nun ve oyonda ata.
Are you?
Do you have the ingredients? This is all I need. I will prepare the dish now. It shan't take long. My people dwell in the mountains, so we are rarely able to dine on fish from the sea. This dish was first made by an elf with a craving for fish, when these fish already stink of the sea. Left to rot, they turn even more. Nutriarb is oft served at celebratory events, but I have never seen anyone eat it. Everyone I must endure. It is almost finished, thankfully. The stink is more than I can bear. It is ready, but it is so vile. I cannot understand how anyone could stomach it, let alone enjoy it. I fear the dwarven blacksmith will be angry if I present him with this. But I will trust in you. I thank you. Here, my brother gave this to me. Might we... Never have I left the arbor. We have reached Batal. We have reached Batal.
you're back. And who's that you've got with you? An elf? I ne'er met one afore. Not quite what I imagined, if I'm honest. Well met. The name's Sarah. I'm an apprentice here at the smithy.
Well met.
She's the one who's after the scale cinder, I expect. Have you brought some of that elven delicacy along with you then, like I suggested?
Yes, I have the Nutriarb with me.
Marvellous. I thought I smelt it on you. Mark me, you put that in front of Brocker, and he'll fain hear out your request. Right, follow me. I've just cleaned out the forge, see, so we'll need to make... Come on, you two. The cavern's this way.
Shall we follow Sir Sarah, Master? With any luck, we'll have pockets full of scale cinder before the day is done.
Understood.
Look around if you must, but be sure to buy aught.
Time to be heading home.
More than my life's worth, yes.
Thankless job, this. I end up feeling weary even after a day of rest.
Such a magnificent tapestry of stars.
You have my support.
Right, here we are. Oi, Brocker.
What's all this racket? I thought I told you that... You imbecile! You brought an elf here of all...
Hold a moment, Brocker. She's brought something for you. Don't you want to see what is?
A gift. For you.
Ah! What makes you think I'd be able to stomach your elven cooking? I'm gonna go dispose of this, and I expect the elf to be gone when I return.
What am I to do now?
What you came here for, of course. This is your chance.
Truly? But...
You'll have to be quick, mind. Brocker makes short work of his meals. While you're at it, you might have yourselves a little Anyway, good luck. I'll be outside. Best start searching. Brocker might be back any moment.
It seems Sir Brocker has a taste for the elven dish after all. Let's use this chance to grab a hand of scale cinder. Tis a fair reward. We cannot complain.
Let us be thorough. Scrupulous investigation is the cornerstone of any adventure.
a surprise. Visibility is poor here. Be wary of enemies lying in ambush.
I must get as much as...
Where else can I look?
We'd best leave it at that. Wouldn't want Bracker to espy.
My heart is racing. I thought the dwarf would catch us. How much scale cinder did you get? You've got so much. With this, the Arbor Heart will undoubtedly recover. For now, I must retire. I hope you will come visit us, and I must thank you as well, Sarah. You and the blacksmith, Brocker.
Not at all. 'Twas my pleasure. I'm sure Brocker'd say the same if he weren't so stubborn.
Shall we deliver the letter to Sir Barbas in the Agamemnon ruins, Master? If you wish to meet with this person, I would gladly lead the way.
We're in your hands, sir. Much obliged.
Well, this simplifies matters. We've already got what's required here in our possession. Pray, follow me.
Welcome and as a discerning customer like yourself will doubtless appreciate, we... offer excellent service. It's always a pleasure. Well, as a discerning customer like yourself will doubtless appreciate, we offer excellent service. At a fair price. Do come again. Fancy a look at my wares?
Go on, have a look. Me? Now, this hardly bears saying. But don't you... Always a pleasure.
Look as long as you think.
Oh, what does this say?
Shall we take a closer look?
Interested in my wares?
Hoy! No need to overthink it. You can change... Well, got any fun things to share? Many thanks.
Well met, sir. How might I be served?
Well parts. Tons of sand.
This sort of quiet means all's well.
What's more, oft do we call on you to carry the burdens we cannot. I must thank you. Your toil keeps me light on my feet.
As a matter of fact, have you always pursued your current vocation over the course of your journey with the Arisen?
Well, there was a time I served our master as a mage.
Succubus Arisen!
We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness.
I will protect you.
What's stricken you, Arisen?
Let my magics grant you an elemental boon. Whatever 'tis you need, I shall gladly.
Take care where you place your feet. A sharp incline is like to throw us off balance against our enemies.
Ice attacks will soon see the smoke melt.
Have we any means to chill our enemy?
I'm coming, Master!
We must hurry! Let no harm befall the Arisen!
Foes of this caliber are hardly worth the effort.
I quite agree.
Here, an enchantment of cold to freeze our foes.
Over here, if you would.
Let us not get ahead of ourselves. The battle continues.
There is room to be powerful.
Paths to victory are myriad indeed. That strategy never would have occurred to me.
Truly? Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements.
Now, what might that be?
We ought to take a closer look. Materials, eh? I shan't deny, they have their uses.
There, Master! Saurians! A flawless execution.
Once more! Isis sting is yours to use.
And I shall remain by your side.
You're welcome to take whatever you like from my pack, Master. I'd gladly see you put what I find to good use. This seems a decent spot for a campsite.
The sun is yet to set. We could rest here now, or press on a while longer.
Such trouble I've caused for you, Arisen. I am sorry.
Fear not. I shall aid you directly.
our foe.
Twas a trial indeed, but one we surpassed with skill.
Fortune favors us, 'twould seem.
It isn't worthless, but that's as much as I can say for it.
Rarely have I felt so empty.
orient, Master.
When Todd, be sure to avoid open
I'll collect that. You needn't trouble yourself. Mayhap this ladder is here for a reason.
Ah, excellent.
Let my magic complete a weapon with the fury of the elements.
No harm shall come to you.
Isis' sting is yours to wield.
This battle is
You are in need of healing. Allow me. Wait a moment.
No less in service to the original.
well.
arisen.
Shall we deliver the letter to Sir Barbas? If you would be so kind as to follow me, I take safety to be on your feet.
We're in your hands, sir. Must go.
My curative magic, so it's at your disposal. Wait a moment. Whatever 'tis you need, I shall gladly oblige. The paths to victory are known to lead. That strategy never would have occurred to me.
Now that's a surprise. I'm saved. Thank you, Lizzie.
I did my best to match your skills, Master.
I'd wager there's aught to be found here.
We ought to take a closer look. Flame will accomplish little against this foe.
Let my magics grant you an elemental boon.
One might confidently call that a resounding victory.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes.
The arisen turns blue with cold. Do not despair! I'm coming to your aid!
Go where your help is needed.
Just yonder. Looks to be a good spot for harvesting ingredients.
No harm in picking a few.
You're like to grow overburdened if you keep picking up every little trinket you find.
Ice sting is yours to wield.
Battle is to be avoided, I take it, Arisen.
Let us defer to the Arisen.
True enough. The Arisen turns blue with cold.
Ah, I'll take that. We might find a use for it.
Whatever foes call this their home must be uniquely fearsome.
It is a lonely place, to be sure.
We have found a material.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time.
This should be of use.
I am honored to be called to your side, Arisen. Another encounter? I ill like this. We're already hot pressed from our previous engagement.
Avoid flame at any cost, Arisen. You'll be doused in oil.
Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements. I'll hold the enemy in place. Well done. Lo, a ballista.
This could grant us an edge in battle, if we use it well.
We are hardly familiar.
You know, Sol, I'd not recommend camping. You'll awake beneath a blanket of ash. I can give you a over your head, at least.
Shall we get some...
You made me the pawn I am today, Arisen.
I feel refreshed and ready for a new day.
Come, we've much to be getting on with.